Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Angry Hippie Lady, and we are back here on the RustBucket server. And there goes my dog. One time I leave my door open, and she runs away. Anyway, news. Good news. I don't know. I don't know if it's good. Grump, grump. But the RustBucket server is on 15W44A. That's why I turned it today, so I could actually walk outside. I don't know how anything works right now. I loathe. I rarely use that word just because it's a very strong word, but I loathe the most recent updates to the game. To the point of considering actually quitting Minecraft. Because for me, it ruins the game. What is this? Yeah, it's got that little swingy thing. This ruins the game for me. So freaking much. Like, basically, I have to sit here and wait for my sword to recharge so I can hit something. And I just have to tank hits. Like, I just have to keep on getting hit. I went on a zombie killing spree at our local. Got a fair amount of armor. Didn't really farm that many levels, but I got a good amount of armor. We have a zombie spawner here on the server, and I got Depth Strider boots. I need to enchant armor. I just haven't gotten around to it. Like, I only did this because one of these didn't have the stuff that I wanted on it. Yeah, like, there's attack speed, and I just don't care for it. Like, it pisses me off to no end. I don't know, me and the server owner, Kozane Gaming, have talked about it. I told him I didn't say these words exactly, but I'm gonna give it the old college try. And try to survive, and try not to get too angry and get too salty. But honestly, last time we were on like a more current update than we were before, I couldn't go caving because I would see one skeleton and just die because I would have to wait for my sword to recharge, and it's so debuffed when it's not charged up, like when you spam, that you can't survive. And so I was just so pissed about all of that. I want to build a farm, and the other day I got super inspired to build a farm, and you know what I didn't do? I didn't build it. I didn't draw out like plans for it so that I could remember exactly what I wanted. So I'm probably not gonna build as good of a farm as I had wanted. Like, I had such elaborate plans, and it was a plan for a garden that I actually want in real life. Because as you all might know, if you've been around for a while on my channel, if you haven't, then it's news to you. But I like to garden. I'm not gonna have a garden this coming summer. My old dog died, and our yard was so hard that I could barely get the shovel into it. Could be because I was half crying, half digging, but no. Phone. If it's my mom, then I'll stop. No, it's not my mom. But I couldn't get the shovel into the ground, and so I was like talking to mom on the phone, and she's like, "Why don't you just go bury her out in the garden? We just won't till up that area." And I made that decision as soon as I started digging in there that I wasn't gonna have a garden in this coming year, which is kind of sad because we've never not had a garden my whole life. Even when Dad wasn't feeling well, we would find a way to get out there and have the garden. So this is the very first year that we're not gonna have one. I I just don't have the time to dedicate to the kind of garden we have right now. We just have a plain garden, like you use a tiller to till up the ground, and there's no like, it's not a box garden or anything like that, which is what I want. Um, oh, who did? Oh, I did that because I needed to place a torch there. I was about to lose it. I need to cut down this tree. I will punch it down. I don't care. I don't care. It needs to go though. Like, this tree cannot be here floating. Dude, chicken, you are like the strongest chicken. Oh, I hate that. Oh, that's something else I hate. Oh, we got out of those dark ages long ago. I remember when animals had mass and they could push you around and you couldn't get through. It was when the breeding was first implemented, I think, when um before they got right before they got rid of mob mass. But mobs used to have mass, back in the day, and then they implemented the breeding mechanic, and people were. I remember it being annoying because it was like you're trying to breed them, but you can't get to them because they're all pushing against you and everything. And it's back in the game. And if I remember correctly, player mass is back in the game also, which I guess isn't so bad. That's something that I actually kind of missed for a long time because I like being able to push people around and trap them. That used to be a thing that I used to do on an old server that I was on. Used to love doing it. People hated me, but I loved it. I had fun. They would do it back to me, so it's not like I would throw a hissy fit if they did it to me or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and not get too salty about this update. I promised Colson I would try and not hate the world too much because of this stupid Minecraft. Loser. Minecraft. I'm gonna quit. I told him it's not just his server. It's not like I don't feel strongly about being on this server. It's I thought about it for a moment. It's like I would even probably quit Ucraft if they updated to 1.9. That is how much I hate the new update. And for those of you who don't know, I've been playing Ucraft. Has always been on this channel. This channel used to only be Ucraft actually for a while, and that's another multiplayer server that I play on. But I've been on that server now for 2 years. It's gonna be 3 years, like March of next year or something like that. I don't know the exact month or day or anything like that I got on. But anyway, yeah. So that just kind of gives you a better idea of how strongly I feel about just this quote unquote fighting mechanic. It's more of a dying mechanic because there's nothing you can do. You just have to stay there and get hit. Great job, Mojang, you little fudge-ers. Censorship. That's all I gotta say about that. Oh man, I have to really watch what I'm saying. This past Wednesday I was at church, and we were talking about something that we did that we were really either proud of or enjoyed this week, and I said I did some stuff for my YouTube channel. It was after the first live stream that I did this week, or past week for you guys, because for me, it's Friday, but for you guys, it's Wednesday. I'm only recording this way ahead of time because I actually have the house to myself right now, and I just feel more comfortable talking freely when I have the house to myself. But anyway, yeah, so they were like, "Oh my god, you have a YouTube channel." And so now I feel like I need to be really careful about what I say and how I say it. More so than I was before. Let's make an axe while we're up there. Oh, I can make an axe while I'm down here. Whoop. Make a little stone axe. Then we're gonna go sleep the night away because there is no way I am dealing with the mobs. I'm not even gonna try. Because I know how angry I'm gonna get and how sick of everything I'm gonna get. And I'm just now recovering from like feeling physically ill, like I did earlier. I talked about it in my Ucraft episode, my last Ucraft episode. Go watch that if you're wondering why I'm feeling physically ill. I woke up feeling like I was going to be sick. And it's slowly starting to abate. I think I said it there towards the end, but I think it's because I'm anxious about the live stream today and tomorrow being the 30th and the 31st. Had to sneeze. I usually, I usually don't get anxious about things, but the live stream on the 31st is the live stream that starts or signals the start of the year of 1,000 subs, and so I'm a little anxious about that, a little apprehensive about it and everything. Kind of want everything to go right, all that stuff. So hopefully things go well, and if they do, you should let me know. Well, let future me know. Even though I already know because I was there. But you should leave a comment. And if you haven't seen that, all my streams are archived onto my channel. I only stream on YouTube. I know Twitch is superior, blah 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 blah, whatever. But you, my audience, is here on YouTube, and I don't want to be like, hey, in order for you to see me do some stuff, you have to go follow me on another social media site so that you can watch me 1 or 2 times, and that's it. I don't know. I don't like the idea of splitting up my fan base. I don't like the idea of having to force you guys to either make an account somewhere else or just not view my content. Like, I don't see that as fair. It might be later on that I might venture into Twitch a little bit, once I have either a bigger fan base or just have enough extra time that I'm willing to create a new fan base or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. But yeah, so I guess I'm a little anxious about that. I'm a little anxious about everything. Anyway, yeah, so right now I'm trying to do some terraforming. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I might just do this while I'm talking and then kind of cut away. I don't know. I might wait for the next episode so I have another week to re-envision this garden that I had in my mind, and then I was stupid enough not to write down or draw or whatever. No, I am not a good drawer, but I used to draw a little bit when I was in high school, and every once in a while I could produce something good, but for the most part I am not a drawer. But when I used to watch Bob Ross, I used to want to paint. Right now he's on Twitch. Like, not him himself, he's dead. But like somebody is streaming all of his episodes from TV of him painting and just being so uplifting and being the best person he can be. Like, this guy, every word that comes out of his mouth is just uplifting in some way. He never says anything bad. He's never like, you can't do this or you can't do that. It's always, you know what, you can do this. You are the master of your universe and stuff like that. Of course, talking about the painting, because he does say, you know, you can paint along with him and all that stuff. Um, but it's just, you know, happy little trees and happy little clouds, and it's just all so nice and happy, and it's amazing. You know, I really wish that there were more people like that, just because the world would be such a better, it would just be so amazing, you know, to live in this world. Even if a few other people were that way, even if one or two other people were that way, it would be so much better just to encounter those people randomly in the world, and they didn't have to say much, you know, just exist in the world and be that kind of gentle soul that he portrays, um, or used to portray on that TV show. I'm gonna go watch that live stream after I finish recording here, and before I start live streaming today and tomorrow, as not only something to inspire me and just kind of get my head back on straight, because I need that. I think we all need that every once in a while. We kind of get lost, get a little, either get down or lost, or just things kind of get distorted, and we need something to get our head back in the game and everything. And Bob Ross definitely does that for me. Just watching him paint, I can watch him paint forever. I know I vegged out in front of the live stream for like, oh god, it must have been 2 or 3 hours, and I didn't even realize, like, it got dark, and my dog needed to be fed, I needed to be fed, like, I completely just somehow tuned out everything, and it was just so peaceful. I felt at peace. It's just so nice to hear those kind words again, and those inspiring words again, and yeah. Well, that hippy dippy stuff took up 8 minutes of our lives. I need to go watch some. I'm gonna go do that now. I'm gonna continue terraforming here. Hopefully next episode, what I'm gonna be doing is actually building this thing. I think this might be the layer I stop on. This is a fairly decent layer. I can dig out any more space that I need. I don't know how big I'm gonna make it. I usually like building really big farms, that way I could do one big harvest and then not have to worry about it again for a while. Because I don't like doing lots of little harvests, because then it's like I'll forget to do it, and then I won't have any food, and then I have to wait for food, and it sucks. I guess I could just go to spawn. It's not like it's a long journey, but I want to do it here. So anyway, yeah, hopefully that vision comes back to me of this garden, uh, and I can do that for you guys next episode. Anyway, guys, stay awesome, stay amazing like you have been always. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. Leave me comments for suggestions of things you want to see me build or things you want to hear me talk about in upcoming episodes. And I will try to get around to them or address those things very soon. Alright, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.